Hi everyone. Today I am just going to do a little flip through of a journal that I made for my sister. This is a piece of ribbon that matches, that comes all the way off. It's not attached to the journal. This is attached and it has a little pocket in front with two kinds of lace. Normally I would put a pocket or something in the front, but I thought this is actually some velvety type of a raised design, and I didn't want to cover it with anything. Just a couple of little cute things in here. And I made another one of these book page, these music pages are so big that for the last few journals I made, I just folded them all up so that they make a bunch of pockets. And I think that worked really well. This is a journaling card that I made. It's a picture I got from a book and a cute little note card for journaling. Some nice little stitching, and this is from a stamp book that I found, and then I just collaged it a little bit with some scraps. A page out of a French vocabulary book. This is two separate things. I just got these. These are pretty standard stationery cards, but I liked them because they're the acetate. And then I thought my little sister would like this a lot, so I made a tag out of this fabric. And I have some little gems on here that match. These I made. Gorgeous. This is actually vellum that I printed. I think this page is just the best. And I really love this notebook paper too. This is just a tuck spot I made out of a cute little picture. A nice book page that I tea-dyed. These pockets are pretty easy to make. You just fold them over and glue down the middle and then bind them in with your signature, and then you have two pockets, one on either side. And you just have to find it. This material isn't that great to bind in because it's so thin. It's not quite wrapping paper. I actually don't even know what it is, but I found it at a thrift store and I just made all these bags out of it. This is some washi tape. I think it adds a lot to the journaling page. A little envelope that I painted with acrylic. I was really lucky to find this Book of Roses. All of the pages have images on both sides and they're just absolutely gorgeous. This has been my favorite book to use since I got it. Just a cute little bird card decoration. These are both pockets, and so I sewed this out of a piece of ledger paper, and there's two pockets. I think this page turned out perfect. I'm definitely going to do this again in future journals with the two pockets. Even as a center spread, I think it works out really good. This is also a pocket with another little rose card on it. I love these. And there's the other side of that rose paper. This page is dyed. I get some pretty cool effects dyeing pages. I think my process is pretty great now. This a nice vintage card. And another bag. I put a couple of little cute things. Another vintage card that's blank on the other side so you can write on it, and a couple of tiny little tags. Super cute. A lot of writing space in this journal. For me, these are ultimately writing journals or art journals, so you need space to do your thing in there. A little sticker. I love these floral stickers. edge on this one. Just a cute little tag backed with dyed paper in there. And then this is the end of the first signature and the beginning of the next one. These pockets I just lined with a ribbon. Well, they're not exactly pockets, I guess, just little tuck spots. A little piece of tape here. This tape is really cute because it's kind of see-through, but the polka dots are opaque, so it adds a nice touch. This is another little lace pocket, and this is a pocket as well. Just a lot of good textures and patterns that I wanted to put in this book. This is a bookmark with some sewing. Love the colors in this. A coloring book page. I'm pretty picky about patterns in general, but I loved this coloring book. They had a lot of patterns that I loved, and then the rest were patterns I could pretty much tolerate. And so I tea-dyed the whole thing, or dyed the whole thing, and I've been using it in all my journals. This is an envelope I made out of fabric, and I lined it with book page and sewed it around. I think this particular pattern is gorgeous for my sister. Reminds me of her. So I gave her that one. Some more washi tape on the edge of this page. Some gorgeous floral paper. And these are just, this is just a little tidbit. I made quite a few of them, and it matches, oh yeah, it matches another thing I made for this journal because it has this on it. I think it's cute and cohesive. I had a little scrap left over from binding, or from the bookend paper that I used, and so I just put it on the edge of this page. And I think it has a nice touch. I also put washi tape in here because this book page is a bit fragile and I didn't want it to tear, so I have a pink one on this side. This is a Alice in Wonderland book by Lewis Carroll, and it's full of just gorgeous illustrations. Here's some more paper that I dyed. It came out with really cool effects. Just some nice details. This is Braille paper that I got. I found this randomly at a thrift store. It was such a lucky day. An embossed card I included. It's both sides. And just a cute little writing tag. And then I made these, which I think turned out gorgeous. They're kind of labor intensive, but they are eyelet punched, and then they just fold out to be these envelopes that you can open and hide little treasures in there. The main reason I wanted to make these is because I got an eyelet punch from my mom on loan to try it out, and I really just wanted a project where I could use it, try it out. And then I also had a bunch of these ribbons, and I was just kind of picturing some kind of French door closure thing. I don't know. And then I actually got the template for this email, or this envelope, in the mail. It was part of some junk mail, and I thought that envelope, the size and shape of it, would be perfect. So I just kind of cut it up and made my own by cutting it out of fabric and sewing it. And yeah, that turned out really cute. And then I have this, which is just a cute collage backed onto some dyed cardstock. I love how this came out. Just a lot of lace and a lot of fabric and a gorgeous vintage card. Another one of these little label tags and some black lace, which I think goes really well with this journal. More. This is just so nice. Another one of those floral prints. A little tab on the side of this page. this, you know, you could put the date in here or your own picture in here. I would probably use this for the date, but I just think it adds a nice little detail. I like the green color and I wanted to include it because I think it goes really good with this dusky pink stuff. And then again on the back, I usually like to include an envelope of some sort for ephemera storage, but I didn't want to cover this paper, so I just tucked it into the last pocket I have here, and this envelope is a shiny silver envelope that I found at probably a thrift store. Cute little flower tag. And yeah, that's everything. Just a cute little journal. I am still just, I just finished. I have another video to show of the journal that I made for my other sister, and I would have posted the one I made for my mom by now. So now that I'm done with those 3, I will keep making more. But I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out, so I wanted to make some for free for my bestest people. And they turned out so perfect that I don't think I need to do any more troubleshooting. I'm just going to start making a bunch to take to a craft fair that we have next month, and I hope it turns out for the best. I love making these, so I hope anybody watching found that inspiring, and I hope you have a creative day. Thank you.